Ever wondered how much you know about your red blood cells or anemia? Well, let's dive in. Red blood cells, those tiny crimson couriers in our veins, have a crucial role in our bodies. They play the essential task of ferrying oxygen from our lungs to our tissues and organs, ensuring that every part of us gets the life-giving gas it needs. But that's not all. They also carry carbon dioxide, a waste product, back to our lungs so we can breathe it out. Quite a round trip, isn't it? But what happens when those red blood cells decrease in number? That's where anemia comes into play. Anemia is a condition that arises when you lack enough healthy red blood cells to carry adequate oxygen to your body's tissues. This condition can have several causes. One of the lesser-known culprits is a rare disorder known as selective erythroblastopenia. So, anemia is a condition that can have several causes, one of which is a rare disorder known as selective erythroblastopenia. Selective erythroblastopenia, also known as pure red cell aplasia, is a fascinating and complex disorder. But what exactly is it? Well, let's delve into this rare condition that affects the production of red blood cells in our body. In the simplest terms, selective erythroblastopenia is a condition where the bone marrow, the soft, spongy tissue found in the center of our bones, ceases to produce red blood cells. These cells, also known as erythrocytes, are crucial for our survival. They transport oxygen from the lungs to the rest of the body and carry carbon dioxide back to the lungs to be exhaled. When the production of these cells is halted, it results in anemia, a condition marked by a deficiency of red blood cells or of hemoglobin in the blood. Now you might be wondering what causes this cessation of red blood cell production. Selective erythroblastopenia can either be congenital, meaning it's present at birth, or it can be acquired later in life. The causes of this disorder are varied and can include certain autoimmune diseases, viral infections, or exposure to specific medications or toxins. In autoimmune diseases, for example, the body's immune system mistakenly attacks the body's own cells, in this case the erythroblasts, or immature red blood cells. This attack halts the maturation process, preventing the production of mature red blood cells. On the other hand, certain viral infections like parvovirus B19 can temporarily halt red blood cell production, leading to a temporary form of this disorder. Additionally, some medications, particularly those used in chemotherapy or for treating autoimmune diseases, can cause selective erythroblastopenia as a side effect. And let's not forget toxins. Exposure to lead or benzene, for instance, can also trigger this condition. Selective erythroblastopenia, therefore, leads to a severe form of anemia due to the lack of red blood cell production. It's a complex disorder, rooted in a variety of causes, and understanding it is the first step towards its management and treatment. So, how does selective erythroblastopenia cause anemia? Let's delve into that question. In selective erythroblastopenia, the bone marrow, our body's red blood cell factory, takes a hit. Specifically, the production of erythroblasts, the precursors to red blood cells, is disrupted. Imagine a factory line where the assembly of a vital product abruptly halts. That's what happens in our bodies. With fewer erythroblasts, we have fewer red blood cells, and these cells are essential because they carry oxygen to all parts of our body. When the red blood cell count drops, our body struggles to get the oxygen it needs. This oxygen deprivation can lead to fatigue, dizziness, and weakness, the classic symptoms of anemia. It's like running a car with little fuel. It just can't function optimally. Selective erythroblastopenia, though rare, is a significant cause of anemia that requires specialized treatment. This condition shows us just how vital the production of red blood cells is to our overall health. So, we've learned quite a bit about selective erythroblastopenia and anemia today. To recap, let's revisit the key points. We started by understanding the role of red blood cells. These cells are the body's oxygen carriers, playing a crucial part in our overall health. Any decrease in their number or function leads to a condition called anemia, manifesting in fatigue, weakness, and shortness of breath. We then delved into selective erythroblastopenia, a rare condition characterized by a severe reduction or absence of red blood cell precursors in the bone marrow. This leads to a specific type of anemia, as the body cannot produce enough red blood cells to function optimally. Our journey through this complex medical topic has hopefully shed some light on the intricate workings of our bodies. Understanding these complex processes is crucial, not just for medical students but for anyone interested in how our bodies work. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to health.